I do this for fun. I love making content, making people laugh. And the best thing, my high, you want to know what my high is? When people come up to me and either want to hug me or tell me how much they appreciate what I've done for them. I've had people tell me I was at the lowest point in my life, and your videos just made me so happy.
That's awesome.
That's worth it.
Yeah,
that's definitely worth it. People don't realize that. I love doing this.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, he is back on social media. He's making a comeback. Dan Rue, how's it going?
What's up, Sean? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good to see you, man. I know you've been a bit low-key, but I saw you on a few podcasts, so I hit you up.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's fun being back. I definitely took a year off from social media.
A whole year?
Yeah, basically, I would say about nine months.
Wow.
So
not even using it at all?
Barely. And I would post maybe like twice or three times a month, maybe. Yeah. And it was like repost mostly, you know. Father passed away last year.
Wow.
Really devastating for me. So, you know, if you've ever lost someone, and I'm sorry that we've had a conversation that you lost your father too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm feeling. It was really rough.
Yeah.
Mentally just broke down and just needed to separate myself because I'm a happy person on the internet.
Right.
Smiling, dancing. And you can't be that person when you're just not healthy yourself. So
yeah, dude, I just saw in the news, like, I think Charlie D'Amelio or something, she was like talking about how she was super depressed, and when she hit 100 million followers, it was like the lowest point of her life.
Really? Yeah. I mean, for me, man, I like making people laugh.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really, like, as far as monetization access for Instagram, there's not a lot of money in it. People don't realize that. I can hit millions and millions of views and maybe pull $1,000.
Dude, I pull nothing. I'm demonetized.
You know,
on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of money that people think. I do this for fun. I love making content, making people laugh. And the best thing, my high, you want to know what my high is? When people come up to me and either want to hug me or tell me how much they appreciate what I've done for them. I've had people tell me I was at the lowest point in my life, and your videos just made me so happy.
That's awesome.
That's worth it.
Yeah,
that's definitely worth it. People don't realize that. I love doing this.
Yeah, that's so cool. What were those first few viral videos? What were you doing?
Oh, man. So I've always been dancing. I've always doing funny videos. Even from back in the day when I started in 2017 is when I first went viral with my friend Nick. He would be like, "We live, baby." And I'd dance on tables, steal stuff, blah, blah, blah. But even moving forward into 2020 during I kind of started doing my own thing. Me and my buddy Nick are still friends. He just got married too. Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations to you, Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick. Congratulations. Basically, I started doing my own stuff. Dancing videos, simple stuff. Bringing girls into the equation or small businesses and dancing on their tables and just being funny and laugh and smile like no one's watching. And, you know, that's what made me go viral over the years.
You caught that TikTok trend when dancing was super hot, right?
And I'm the one who made the dolphins.
Oh, that was you?
So yeah.
Oh, nice.
So everybody was doing it.
Everyone. Now you see that new one where it's like a group of people.
Yeah. There's so many TikTok. There's always something new.
Yeah.
And you know, I love what other people do on social media. You can't ever hate on what people do. Because I came from doing silly stuff too. So
absolutely.
Always.
So I know you're big into cars. Were you able to save up some money from social media to buy your first car?
So it's so I got a GTR in 2018. All right, let's back forward real quick. Boom. I'm gonna tell you something. So I've lost 2 dads in a lifetime.
Damn.
And I try not to talk about it too much because I do get emotional, but I'm gonna hold my own today. Yeah. Growing up, I had a stepdad. He passed away about 10 years ago. Before he passed away, we was always in the cars together growing up. Didn't have no money. You know, we just talked about it. We go to the drag strip and watch cars, and we had little cars. You know, we put a little money into and tried to make fast. But, you know, we didn't have no money. So, but my dad told me, it's crazy. It happened literally weeks before he passed, that I was going to get a GTR one day because they just came out. It was back in 2010, you know. Man, I just, like, that was soaked in my mind. And then when I went viral in 2017, literally the next year I had enough money, I went get a GTR. It was my dream car. It's what my dad wanted me to get. it was our.
Shout out to today's sponsor, Rocket Money. Guys, you ever feel like money's just flying out of your account? Well, this app might be able to help you because there's something called subscriptions that are eating at your bank account every single month. And there's apps you don't know about. Delivery apps, streaming services, you name it. You're probably getting charged a monthly fee by a lot of companies and you don't even know. You can see all your subscriptions in one place on the Rocket Money app, and you can cancel all the unwanted subscriptions with one tap. They'll even try to get you a refund for the last couple of months and negotiate your bills to be even lower by up to 20%. All you got to do is take a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that basically finds and cancels unwanted subscriptions. They help you monitor your spending, and they help you lower your bills. Rocket Money has been a great experience for me personally. They've saved me money, hundreds of dollars on bills. They were able to go through all of my credit cards, all of my bank statements, see what I was paying for on a monthly basis. And I found a ton of stuff that I don't even use, honestly. I had an Xbox Game Pass that was being charged monthly. I don't even play games. That one was years old. And they also lowered some of my bills. My phone bill and my Wi-Fi bill were pretty high. They were over $150 a month, and they were able to cut down on those prices. So all in all, shout out to Rocket Money, great product. So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/DSH. That's rocketmoney.com/DSH. Link will be in the description below.
Car, and I got that.
That's so cool.
You know, and that was really special to me. So he died on a motorcycle in 2010.
Wow.
And then moving on forward, my mom's brother, my uncle Bubba, he was my dad. He was like, I'm here. You know, he's like, if you need me, call me. I'm going to be your dad, father figure. You know, he had no kids, so I was his nephew. So he was there. I lost him last year.
Damn.
So losing two dads in a lifetime was really rough.
Yeah. One's already a lot. Two is even
I,
crazier,
like I said, I try not to talk about it because I do get emotional, but I'm strong right now, so we're good here. We're good here. But no, that's, you know, I got into the car scene, and I've been in the cars my whole life, and doing that on the side, and just having fun on social media, dancing, bringing people good energy. It's what I love to do. So
So knowing a lot about sports cars and hypercars, do you think there's certain ones that are way better, like way better quality and things like that?
Oh well, I mean. So if you're an enthusiast, but there's a lot of people out there who don't buy hypercars for the simple fact of it being fast. It's one of 30 or one of one, so they will spend that millions of dollars to get that car. You know, I bought a GTR, and you can put money in anything and make it fast, but for the price that I've put with the GTR, got the car for like 88.5 or 89.5. in 2018, and I have about 90 grand in the car, and it's extremely fast.
Oh, so you invested more in the upgrades than the actual car?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the car is fast. It's extremely fast to where at a point where if I line up against a Bugatti or a Koenigsegg or something like that, I will beat it, you know, in a half mile or up to 200 miles an hour. I'll be way ahead. The race will be over with. I mean, it's. I'm not going to get into technical details, but my car is very fast, and it, you know, like. It's faster than a bike, a plaid, anything you see on the internet. But yeah, it's fast, man. Put a little money into something, but at the end of the day, it still costs not even a quarter of the price of like a Bugatti or something like that.
So you could take a Honda or like a Hyundai and just put 100K in it?
They got some Hondas out there that are fast.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
What?
Some old Hondas, EG hatches. So it's like the early 90s Hondas. They'll put like 100 or 80 grand in, and it will be fast.
Damn.
Fast.
So it's not the actual like car, it's like what you put like the upgrades.
You can put money into anything and make it fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think any cars are just like certain brands are overrated, overhyped?
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of overhype out there. I think the BMW guys are a little overhyped in the car world, but the BMWs are good cars.
My mom bought one; she didn't like it.
Every car is a good car. You know, you can't bash on it, but when you come into racing and start getting into more detail about fast cars, there are cars that do stick out and dominate, especially the GTRs. It's a dominant car in roll racing at these events they have every year. And then, of course, your V10 platform, which is the R8 and the Lamborghini Huracans. They have the same motor. It's basically the same car. Yeah. And those cars are... And they have Vipers too, Dodge Vipers. You twin turbo them, but you put money into those cars, and they're basically the fastest on the earth right now. I think
that's cool,
in my opinion.
How does the racing work? Like you guys go out to a track and
they have quarter mile racing. They have half mile racing. They do all kinds of different races nowadays where they're like the hypercar guys will do like 0 to 200 back to 0. Who can do it the fastest?
Got it.
Yeah.
So you're destroying your brakes.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's all to test your car to its limits and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a Speed Vegas out here. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit looks nuts.
Tracks are amazing out here, man.
I mean, dude.
What about Formula One? Are you excited for that?
I'm pumped. I've never been to one.
So yeah, I heard mixed reviews because I heard the locals are not happy with
They're not.
And it sucks because you see that it's also I could say hurting small business owners in a way
because of the traffic. Yeah, I could see that.
And it's crazy. I was talking with a taxi driver. He's like, bro, my money's cut in half because of Formula One because it's the traffic.
That's not cool.
Because nobody wants to do that. They want to either Uber or walk because the traffic's so bad. Dude, that's what he was saying. I mean, but that's also opinions. I've heard. I'm not from here.
I'm from here, so I'll speak on it, right? So I took the tram for the first time yesterday ever.
Yeah.
I'm a local. I've never taken that because the traffic's just so bad.
Yeah.
So I'm literally on a tram now.
Yeah. It's the way to move out here?
I guess so. I took it to the game last night, the hockey game.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, someone actually knew you. I ran into him.
Cody,
yeah.
My Cody, Barcode.
Small world.
He's got the burger spot.
Yeah.
Barcode, yeah.
But yeah, dude, those guys go fast, like 250.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and it's the time to get there though. So my car, it's extremely fast. Like it'll get to 200 miles an hour.
You've hit 200?
Easy. Quick.
Damn, dude, I've only hit 100, and even that was sketchy on the highway. Like,
these are all closed courses, of course, and stuff like that, or closed out, abandoned airstrips, or like really nice highways away from everybody.
Right. There's no bumps or potholes.
There's a lot of kids out here who really hurt the car enthusiasts by doing crazy stuff in residential areas.
Yeah.
And they have this thing called Takeovers where kids will do donuts in the middle of. Have you seen it?
I've seen that happen on like a parking garage, and the guy got pissed.
Yeah, it's dangerous, man.
Yeah, donuts. I never understood the hype behind donuts. I mean, it's cool, but like you're risking your life,
Yeah, I mean, it's kids who drifting is something different. Drifting is organized. It's at a track.
Are you interested in coming on the Digital Social Hour podcast as a guest? Well, click the application link below in the description of this video. We are always looking for cool stories, cool entrepreneurs to talk to about business and life. Click the application link below, and here's the episode, guys.
And kids going in circles, I don't know, they're just doing wild stuff. And, in a public eye, they should go do somewhere disclosed, away from all the public eyes, man. They do have courses for stuff like that. They have pits. They call them pits. They barricade them off, make big blacktop, and they go do them. That's what they need to do instead of doing it on the public streets.
Yeah, for sure. So you got your dream car. Is there another one you want to get one day, or is that it?
I'm good, man. I mean, if I had the money, I might get something. No, I'm good. I love my car. Homes is the next thing. Get a couple houses, but just
getting real estate.
Yeah, real estate. I think I want to get into real estate.
I'm gonna get into it because it seems pretty safe. I mean, there's obviously crashes every 20 years or whatever, but
social media's been a blessing, man. I could talk on something right now. I've been working with Snoop Dogg for a couple of years.
Nice.
Doing marketing and helping him with his NFT.
Dope.
He created an NFT called Dr. Bombay, and Dr. Bombay is everywhere. If you watch Snoop, he's always wearing like the Dr. Bombay logo.
Seen it, yeah.
So he's asked me to help him. I help do the marketing, the content, and stuff behind the scenes. And we just released Dr. Bombay ice cream.
Hell yeah.
It's in 3,200 Walmarts across the nation right now.
Holy crap.
So any Walmart you go to, Dr. Bombay ice cream is there.
Yeah.
We're about to release an Albertsons. The Dr. Bombay NFT has a Skechers shoe right now.
That's huge, man.
It's massive.
Crushing it. Yeah, Snoop really that NFT world, man.
He really did. He really did. And I'm glad he hit me up to help him in some type of way to do content and marketing. So
yeah, and someone to develop that social media marketing skill, it's so valuable.
Yeah.
And you can apply it to brands, to your own products.
There's a lot of people who like to reach out to me for advice. I have friends that run businesses and stuff. And even in the cannabis world, you can't. There's certain things you can and can't post, even on TikTok. TikTok is very scarce with anything like that, and people will reach out to me and ask for advice. And luckily, I've been blessed with meeting up with people from TikTok. I'm actually about to work with TikTok on something I can't say now, but I'm about to work directly with TikTok starting next week. But I've reached out to my connections through Instagram and TikTok and know there's certain things you should and shouldn't post.
Yeah.
You know, people don't realize there's a lot of strategy behind it. And using my knowledge, it's worth something. And that's why I like working with businesses and helping them out.
Yeah.
For the social media aspect of growing and moving forward to help their business in a way.
Super valuable. I mean, you look at brands like Prime, like
Yeah.
Mr. Beast bars, they're all built on social media marketing.
All social media.
And now they're in retail stores.
Yes.
It's crazy. It's like the next evolution of the creator.
It really is. It really is. And I love that for people who are in the influencer world.
Love it. Because now there's like an end goal.
It is.
Before it was sketchy.
Yeah. But, you know, no one had faith in it. You know, people were like, remember back in the day, like, or like parents would be like, oh, why are you doing that? You need to get a job. You know, now it's the job. And now kids want to be YouTubers and want to be social media influencers. That's what they want to do. But I've been in the game for a long time, and I'm glad to be back. I took my year off and back to making funny videos, having fun, working with brands, being blessed, being on your podcast.
Yeah, crushing it, man.
I appreciate you hitting me up, you know?
Yeah, I was going through all your old YouTube videos. You used to do a lot of stuff with DDG, right?
Yeah, DDG, my boy, man. Shout out to DDG. DDG, he hit me up in 2020 during COVID. That's when everything was shut down, and he's like, yo, I'm doing this YouTube thing. I want to have you, I want to help you with your YouTube. And to be honest, I think it was more of me not taking YouTube too serious. I was known for short form film, and I did vlogs and I did, you know, videos on YouTube, and I tried that, but it was really me. I probably could have done a lot better and been more successful as I've been consistent. The thing is, I wasn't. I slept on it a little bit, and I was really focused on the Facebook, the Instagram, and TikTok. Because at the time, well, Facebook does pay really good for their shorter term.
I heard that, yeah.
Yes, they pay really good.
And Snapchat, I heard.
Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat now. So getting back to my roots, like just posting content every day. That's my goal right now.
Yeah.
Getting back to being on the internet. I'm doing really well right now. The last week, 30 million impressions.
Wow.
So that's good.
That's insane.
That's from 4 or 5 videos.
That's nuts. So you don't even drop every day?
No, I don't. I'm going to get back to trying to post every other day.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Well, yours are more complex because you're dancing, so it takes more effort.
It makes sense too for me because I've always done that.
Yeah.
So when I do something new, like I've been talking about cars recently, people are like, wow, they're shocked that I'm even in something else other than in dancing.
I was shocked, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, but man, look, God is good, and I'm just glad that I'm here, back on the internet, back having fun.
Yeah.
And my mind is in the right place.
That's
good,
the
man.
Best
thing. You know?
Yeah, I love to see that because you could get caught up in the scene, especially you're in LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get caught up in that sauce.
Man, people don't realize LA it's a different animal, man.
Oh, for sure. I tried it for 5 months. I couldn't do it.
It's a different animal, man. It's not the people in LA though. It's everyone else who comes from all over the place to come.
Now
to
that's
LA.
a take I haven't heard. So it's not the locals. You're
It's
saying.
not the locals. It's the people because everybody goes to LA.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, it's always like whether it's influencers or businessmen, everyone gossips. Everyone tries to badmouth another person or competitor, and it's a fact. It's just,
For sure.
It's what they do. You know, even me, if I'm confident in selling a product or something like that, I'll be like, I'm the best. You know, this is the best. Oh, that guy, you're not that good.
Yeah.
But that's how it is in life. And being in LA these past 6 years now, I've learned that, you know, a lot of people are they're out for themselves, of course.
Yeah.
But you have to respect that because everyone's out for themselves. Because not everyone's going to have your best interest. Not everyone's going to have your back. I've met some people that I can clearly say that will literally take the shirt off their back to give it to you. I've met some really wonderful businessmen, people, but it's very hard to find people like that. So I tell anyone who comes to LA, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. Don't trust everybody. You know, you can't just, I'm a friendly person. I'm happy going, but you really, for yourself and for your benefit of your future, be careful of who you work around.
Yeah, that's facts, man. So I was too trustworthy when I moved there, I guess. Played basketball with this one person, developed a relationship with him, invited him over. He ended up robbing me, breaking into my car. And I'm like, whoa, this wouldn't happen in New Jersey. So it was definitely a wake-up call.
Bro, it's like I said, man, and that person probably wasn't from LA, was he?
Probably not. I didn't ask, but probably not.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel bad for people who tell me these stories and like this person me over or this person me over. And I'm like, whenever I meet someone, I tell them, watch yourself, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not asking, I don't need nothing, just telling you, watch your back.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has your best interest. And
for sure.
Some people will try to use you for what you have and what you know. What if you don't even have?
Yeah, and it's everywhere too. Like in Vegas, there's a lot of scammers here too.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just an LA thing. LA definitely gets a bad rep. I think it's amplified over there because of social media.
Social media, and then it is LA, so everybody tries to go to LA.
Yeah.
But yes, you're right.
For sure.
I'm from the South, man.
Where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Okay. I've never been there.
Oh, it's fun. The best food in the world.
I heard that from multiple people.
Best food, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out there. I love food. Going back to the dancing, bro.
Yeah.
So how'd you get good? Because I'm getting married next year. I got to take dance classes and all that
Got
stuff.
you.
But
man, you know, it started with YouTube videos of watching my favorite dancers growing up, from Michael to Chris Brown to, you know, mostly mainstream artists. But then I started to get into more detail of watching people who really dance, and that's all they do. You know, just watching YouTubers dance, like, well, not even YouTubers, but dancers on YouTube, and learning like that. That's how I started learning. I would play it over and over again and practice a move or something like that, and that's basically how I would learn.
Wow.
You know,
so you didn't have a coach or anything?
no,
Just YouTube
self-taught,
videos?
self-taught. Wow. I used to dance. I tried a couple classes, but choreography wasn't really something I was focused on. I liked hip hop.
Yeah.
And I like doing my own freestyle.
Yeah.
And that's basically where I was like, I'll just watch YouTube and teach myself.
I feel that.
So that's what happened with me with that. But nowadays, the dancing I do is it's like a comedic dance, funny dances.
Yeah.
Like the dance I made on TikTok and
right.
stuff like that, you know, that everyone was doing in 2020, 2021. People still doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know,
that must have gotten like over 1 billion views collectively.
Probably more than that, I would assume, you know. And even the old dances that I would do with my friend Nick, the Peter Pan, the Swiggle, those are New Orleans style dances, but it was dances that I put on the platform and blew up to an extent. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
Did any of your dances end up in Fortnite?
So they tried to put a dance in Fortnite, and we had some people reach out to them, and it was just a like scrap type thing, you know.
Oh, they wanted to smoke?
No, they put a dance that was very similar to my dance and another creator's dance. It was like all in the same motion.
Okay.
So they immediately took it out. His team hit them first before I hit my people up to reach out. Yeah. They took it off the game the first season. Yeah.
What was the dance?
So the Swiggle, it's in New Orleans.
Dude, I remember that one.
Yeah, you remember the Swiggle?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put that in the game, but then it was like a Swiggle, and then he went to doing another dance that was someone else's dance.
Got it.
So they reached out to them so they just pulled it immediately. Wow. But it's okay because since 2017, and currently I'm still working with NBA 2K.
Nice.
So I have all the dances I've done over the years. So a lot of the dances, the emotes that people use in the game, I put the mocaps on.
Oh, that's sick.
Created them. They have my jump shot in the game. They have all that in the game. So I'm still working with 2K and been with them since like 2K17. So,
dude, it's sick to see you really monetize this because I feel like professional dancers that dance for like artists and stuff, they probably don't make that much.
Well, the thing is, during the tours, they'll make money.
Oh, yeah?
But, you know, I can say that artists do take care of their dancers that I know of.
Okay.
You know, they do make sure they're good. But it's also a hard space for people. I try to tell people, you know, dancing is fun. Don't make it a career. I say more so make it a hobby. Have fun with it. And then if it works for you, then turn it into a career.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be for everybody. I love how some people do it a lot of people do it as a hobby. It's fun. It keeps you in shape. You're always moving. You know, your cardio, it's the best cardio, I think.
Great workout, yeah.
Great workout. But I do encourage people, don't quit your day job. Don't, unless you know that dance is going to soar.
Right.
Don't. And that's anything in life. I feel like people jump the gun too soon, and it costs them. And they, like, you know, that's a life lesson that I learned.
For sure.
But once you have something going, make sure you keep going at that.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do, like, dancing, like a hobby, and it's starting to take off to where it's able to keep up with what you got going on, bills, etc., move on and then do that, but don't
like
jump the gun. I hate when people jump the gun.
Yeah, and you only have like a few prime years of dancing because I saw a clip of Justin Timberlake dancing yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, but he looked like he was struggling, man.
Man, you remember, I think it was viral earlier this year. Genuine was.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one.
Oh, it was funny, man. But no, yeah, I know what you mean. You
got to seize the moment. I'd say like your 20s is probably the best time, right?
Yeah, I would say the 20s, but there are people who are still going strong in their 30s.
Okay.
That still dance for the top people.
Yeah, as health gets better, pro athletes are playing in their 30s now, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore for dancers, like top all time?
We'll put the Les twins at 1.
Okay.
We'll put them ahead together because they're twins. I would do Michael. Michael's a massive inspiration.
Yeah.
CB's up there, Chris Brown.
Yeah, he's a beast, man.
Yeah.
He can hoop, too.
Yeah, he can hoop. So, I would choose...
Yeah, that's tough.
It's tough. There's a lot of dancers out there. So there's different styles then. You got B-boys, you got freestylers, you got people who dance to dubstep. And
right.
There's so much... Marquis Scott is nonstop. He was amazing. And I guess, you know what? I'm going to throw a female in the equation. My homegirl, Ladia Yates.
I haven't seen her.
She does Memphis Jookin.
Got it.
I love watching her dance.
That's dope.
She's amazing.
I like CB because the rappers don't really dance these days.
Yeah,
they just sing these days.
Yeah, you're right. But it's crazy. I brought up Ladia. She's done an amazing job with a group of kids in Memphis.
Yeah,
teaches them dance. She does Glorilla's. She did Glorilla's choreography.
Wow.
For her recent performance, and I think they go on tour with her sometimes with her and her crew, but she does a great job for the kids out there.
That's cool.
I love seeing people do stuff with kids.
Yeah, I got to check that out. What makes you so passionate about helping kids out?
Man, because I was a kid once. I had nothing,
Yeah.
I had nothing. And if I can help, sometimes, and it's crazy is I was talking about this the other day. Just a random guy having a YouTube video. He's asking me a question. I do a lot of stuff for people. I don't show it on social media because there's no need to.
Right.
I like doing stuff out the kindness of my heart. So it's nothing against the people who do stuff for people. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that people do stuff to surprise people with money and stuff. Some of the content is genuine. It's good. Yeah. There are other people who out there clout chase
for sure.
And for me, I don't really need to post that I'm giving a homeless person money.
Yeah.
I'll just give him some food or whatever he needs, real quick, boom, go on my day.
Mm-hmm.
Our kids, sometimes I'm at Foot Locker. I'm not on Shaq's level. Shaq is, hey, about the store, whatever you need, and Shaq. Shaq's awesome. I love what he does too. Yeah. But I'll, if I'm at the shoe store and I see a kid, I've seen it sometimes where the mom's like, can't get those,
Damn.
And I'll be like, yeah, we can, and
dude, that's dope.
I've done that a couple times, many a times in my life where I've seen that, I've seen a mom, we can't get those.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, we can get them. I got them for y'all. I've done little stuff like that. It don't need to post stuff like that, man. It's the kindness of my heart. So,
dude, it's all relative too to whatever financial situation you're in. So even dude, I was at this place that sells like hot dogs, Crunchies hot dogs in Chinatown, and this girl bought this homeless guy like a $5 hot dog sandwich or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I could have done that. Step it up. And it's all it's $5, but it made the guy's day.
Yeah, man. But it's so hard because sometimes it's like you just know when the person's not, doesn't really need it.
Right.
There's people who, where I live, there's a little homeless group there, and they know I'll buy them food and stuff. There's a couple guys who ask for alcohol. I'm like, I'm not getting you alcohol, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not getting you vodka. They want vodka. I'm like, no. I'll get you some tacos. You want something to drink, water. I'll get you some water, some Gatorade. There's no need for you to want a beer. There's no need of vodka. I'll give you $20 sometimes.
I stopped doing money.
Yeah, but they live by me, so it's a difference. But you're right. The money thing it's a no-go, because nowadays, man, there's so many people out there who will pocket a bunch of money and go hop in their Mercedes.
Yeah.
I've seen it, and it's crazy.
It's tough out there, man. Last time I was there, I went to Venice Beach, and we had 200 sandwiches, and that wasn't even enough. There was that many tents out there.
Damn, man.
It was crazy. They went so fast. It's harder out here because I do it here too, but it's wild, man. LA's got a big homeless problem for sure.
Yeah, definitely does, man. But, I feel like God put me on the planet for a reason, to be inspiration a funny person to make people smile and laugh, and that's why I'm here. So I like to have fun.
And that's a powerful skill, man, to be able to provide joy and make someone's day. Like that adds up because you're getting millions of views.
Yeah, but like even what you're doing, you're putting people. You have a platform, and just me speaking on your platform, I appreciate you.
Of course, man. So, I always like to hear people's story, and I like to hear why people do what they do. You know what I mean? And when I find people that don't do it for money, I know there's a greater purpose there.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, everyone needs money to an extent, but for me, I do my deals with brands and stuff like that. I make my money to live, take care of my loved ones, people I care about deeply. But at the end of the day, I'm just having fun.
Yeah,
trying to live
that's what
my
life should be about, man.
Yeah.
We're only here for a short time. You never know.
Yeah.
We lost both our dads, man, way before I thought it'd be. So you just never know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pray for you.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've ever been prayed for, but I'm gonna pray for you.
I don't know if I have, but thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, dude. Powerful episode. Anything you want to close off with or promote?
Man, right here. So don't mind the beard. We're in Vegas, and I used somebody else's beard oil, and that's what I shouldn't have done. I tested somebody else's stuff out, but I got my own beard oil, Rue Oil. It's rueoil.com. It'll be everywhere. I have a social media handle for it. It's Dan Rue Oil. But I'm Dan Rue. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for having me here.
Thanks for coming on, man. Powerful message. Very excited to see how people react to this and help people out. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, see you next time.
Peace.